You've been waiting. Waiting for the right time. Waiting to feel ready. Waiting for someone, anyone, to come along and change your life. You scroll your phone, hoping for a sign, a message, a miracle. But here's the brutal truth nobody's telling you: no one is coming. Not your mom. Not your best friend. Not the guy who ghosted you 3 times but still watches your story. No one. This moment? This is your slap. The one no one dared to give you. The wake-up call wrapped in love and fire. Because, listen closely, you are not broken. You are not lost. You are simply distracted. Distracted by the noise, by the endless scrolling, by the people who don't see your worth, by the little voice inside your head whispering you're not ready. But you are. You were born ready. Right now, not tomorrow, not next week, this very second, you are faced with a choice: rise or stay asleep. And baby, you were not put on this earth to sleepwalk through your life. Look at where waiting has brought you. Stuck in the same cycle, scrolling through social media while your dreams collect dust. Waiting for the perfect moment to start over, to get serious, or to feel ready. But readiness is a lie that keeps you comfortable in a cage. Think about it. How many mornings have you woken up promising yourself, tomorrow, I'll start, only to find yourself stuck in the same place the next day? Waiting is the enemy of progress. There's never a perfect time. There's never a ready version of you that magically appears out of thin air. The truth is, readiness is a decision, a commitment, to show up even when you don't feel like it. If you wait for perfect, you'll wait forever. What if I told you the power to change your life has been inside you all along? That small voice in your head that says I'm not ready isn't your enemy, it's a scared part of you trying to protect you from failure. But protection is not growth. You were born with everything you need to succeed: resilience, strength, a fire that refuses to be snuffed out. The problem? You've been distracted. You've been distracted by likes, by texts, by approval that doesn't fulfill you. You've been distracted by the shoulds and the noise of a world that wants you to play small. But here's the thing: the moment you stop waiting is the moment you claim your power. I'm not ready. I don't know how. I'm too tired. These lies. They're poison. They keep you stuck in a prison of comfort disguised as safety. The truth is, every expert was once a beginner. Every success story started with uncertainty. What's holding you back isn't a lack of skills or resources, it's fear disguised as excuses. The moment you act, even a small step, you build momentum. And momentum crushes fear. Right now, put down your phone. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself honestly, what have I been waiting for? What's the one thing I keep pushing off because I'm afraid or not ready? Now, write down one small action you can take today toward that goal. It can be as simple as sending one email, writing one paragraph, or signing up for a class. Promise yourself, I will do this today. No excuses. This small promise is the first slap, the wake-up call, that starts your transformation. Waiting isn't harmless. It's a slow betrayal of your dreams, your potential, and your future self. Every day you spend waiting is a day lost. It's a day your dreams slip further from reach. It's a day your future self silently screams, "Why didn't you fight for me?" You owe it to yourself, to your future, to stop waiting. There is no ready outside of you. There is only now. You were born with courage and fire inside you. It's been there since day one, waiting for your permission to ignite. Stop waiting for someone else to hand you your power. Stop waiting for a sign, a miracle, or a permission slip. You are the sign. You are the miracle. The world is waiting for the woman who refuses to wait anymore. You are not a damsel waiting to be rescued. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not defined by the hardships, the betrayals, the hurt. You are the storm, fierce, electric, uncontainable. I know life hasn't been kind. You've been overlooked, dismissed, used, maybe even broken in ways that felt impossible to heal. But what now? Will you spend the rest of your days proving you were broken? Or will you rise and show the world that no trauma, no rejection, no person has the final say? Victimhood feels safe. It feels comfortable because it offers an excuse, a reason to stay small. But here's the truth: victimhood is a coffin. It buries your potential beneath layers of blame and pain. You are not a victim. You are a force of nature. And it's time you step into that power. When life hurts, the impulse to retreat, to blame, to feel powerless is natural. Victimhood provides a shield. It says, "It's not my fault." And sometimes, it's true. But here's the catch: if you stay in victim mode too long, you give away your power. You let your story control you instead of controlling your story. Every excuse, every poor me, every time you say "this happened to me" instead of "this happened for me," you shrink your light. The truth. You get to decide how your story ends. Inside you lives a storm. It's the fierce, unrelenting energy that refuses to be silenced. That storm is your courage, your fire, your grit. It's the part of you that looks trauma in the eye and says, "You don't own me." It's time to unleash it. When you stop identifying as the victim and start owning your power, you shift everything. You become unstoppable. Victimhood is a story, not a fact. Remember, victimhood is a story you tell yourself. It's not your truth. You can rewrite that story at any time. Ask yourself, what story am I telling about my past? Does that story empower me or keep me small? What story would I rather live by? When you shift your story from "I was hurt" to "I am healing and rising," you step into the storm. Own your power. Stop shrinking yourself to fit other people's expectations. Stop apologizing for your ambitions, your emotions, your needs. You are not here to be liked, you are here to be unstoppable. The world doesn't need another nice girl who shrinks to make others comfortable. It needs the storm, raw, authentic, unapologetic you. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. You can let pain harden you, or you can let it fuel your fire. The choice is yours. Each scar, each hurt, each rejection is a seed for growth if you choose to water it. Ask yourself, how can I use my pain as a springboard for strength? How can I turn wounds into wisdom? Victimhood is the easy way out. But you were made for more. You were made to shake the earth with your power. So rise. Roar. Be the storm. No one is coming to save you. Save yourself. You've heard it before, right? The cliché that no one's coming to save you. But this time, I want it to punch your soul. No one is coming. No hand will reach out to pull you from that rut. No miracle will land in your lap. No one will clean your room, erase your past, or fix your mess. You are the hero. The miracle. The one who changes everything. The moment your life changes isn't the day you get more followers, the day he finally texts back, or the day your boss notices you. It's the moment you stop waiting and start acting. Every day you delay is a day you hand your power over to someone who doesn't deserve it. Waiting is a trap disguised as hope. You wait for the right partner, the right job, the right timing, but those perfect moments rarely come. The longer you wait, the deeper you sink into inertia. This is the cruelest irony: waiting to be saved is the surest way to stay stuck. Here's the secret: the power to change your life is already in your hands. No one else can give it to you. No one else can hand you your worth or your courage. You have everything you need. You just have to claim it. The day you choose yourself is the day your life begins. Stories about princes saving princesses are fairy tales. In real life, the rescuers are often as lost as the rescued. Waiting for rescue means giving away your power, your control, your destiny. Be your own hero. Be the one who rescues herself, who fights for her dreams, who doesn't wait for permission. Find a quiet space. Ask yourself, what am I waiting for? Who am I expecting to save me? How have I given my power away? What would it feel like to stop waiting and start acting? Write your honest answers. Now write one bold action step you can take today towards saving yourself. It can be small, but it must be yours. Stop handing over your power. Every time you say, "if only," you hand over your power. If only he called. If only I had more money. If only I felt ready. No more if onlys. Your life isn't waiting for a savior. It's waiting for you. Take responsibility. Own your life. Own your choices. No blame, no excuses. Act anyway. Start before you feel ready. Start small, but start. Build momentum. Celebrate every win, no matter how tiny. Momentum fuels courage. Protect your energy. Say no to what drains you. Say yes to what fuels you. Trust yourself. Believe you can figure it out, because you will. Waiting for someone else to save you is a decision, but it's not your only option. You can save yourself. You can change your story. You can rise, even when it feels impossible. And when you do, everything changes. Let's be clear, high standards are not toxic. Boundaries are not rude. Loving yourself enough to say no is not selfish, it's survival. For too long, maybe you've settled. Maybe you've tolerated almost love, almost jobs, almost dreams. Crumbs. And yet you wonder why you're still starving. If you don't choose your worth, someone else will price you at their convenience. Sometimes settling feels safer than risking rejection or disappointment. We stay in toxic relationships because the alternative feels lonely. We accept jobs that drain us because bills need to be paid. We tolerate disrespect because we fear speaking up. But settling slowly eats away at your soul. It dims your light and leaves you starving for more love, more respect, more life. Raising standards isn't about being rigid or unforgiving. It's about honoring your worth. It means saying no to what doesn't serve you. Expecting respect in all areas of your life. Demanding honesty, kindness, and effort from others. Holding yourself accountable to your own values and dreams. Boundaries protect your energy. Walls shut people out. Raising your standards means building boundaries, clear lines that say, this is what I accept and won't accept. Boundaries keep you safe. Walls keep you stuck. Take a moment to list what you deserve in love. What you deserve in friendship. What you deserve at work. What you deserve from yourself. Be honest and bold. Write these standards down. Now, identify where you're currently settling. Where are you accepting crumbs? What boundaries are you ignoring? Make a plan to raise your standards in one area this week. Saying no is saying yes to yourself. No is one of the most powerful words you can say. It's not about shutting down others, it's about opening up to your own needs. Every no is a yes to your peace, your growth, your happiness. Some people will resist your growth. Friends, family, partners, they might try to pull you back to how things were. That's because your rising challenges their comfort zones. Their discomfort is not your problem. Your responsibility is to honor yourself, no matter what. If you keep settling, you'll never taste the fullness of what life has for you. Raise your standards. Demand more. And watch your life bloom in ways you never thought possible. Let's get one thing straight, self-love isn't just bubble baths, face masks, or inspirational quotes on Instagram. Those things are nice, but real self-love is discipline. It's waking up early when your body wants to sleep. It's doing the hard work when motivation is nowhere to be found. It's saying no when every fiber of you screams yes. It's finishing what you started, even when it feels impossible. Discipline is the highest form of respect you can give yourself. When you discipline yourself, you say, I matter enough to show up for me. I am worth the effort. My dreams are worth the grind. Discipline rewires your brain. It builds trust between you and yourself. If you keep breaking promises to yourself, skipping workouts, procrastinating on goals, giving up when it gets hard, how can you expect the world to believe in you? Discipline is proof you respect yourself enough to do what's hard. Motivation is a mood, discipline is a habit. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the weather. Discipline is a habit, consistent, reliable, and strong. If you rely on motivation, you'll never get far. Build discipline, create routines, set boundaries, keep promises. Studies show that when you build self-discipline, your brain strengthens the neural pathways linked to goal achievement and self-control. Each time you follow through, your brain releases dopamine, the reward chemical, reinforcing positive behavior. Discipline creates a positive feedback loop that grows your self-esteem and resilience. Pick one small habit that supports your goals. It could be drinking more water, journaling daily, or setting a bedtime. Commit to doing it every day for 21 days. Track your progress. Celebrate wins. Notice how showing up for yourself consistently builds trust and love. Discipline doesn't mean perfection. Discipline isn't about being perfect. You will slip up. You will miss days. What matters is getting back up, recommitting, and moving forward. Love yourself enough to be patient with your progress. Self-love isn't just soft words or fleeting feelings. It's grit. It's grind. It's discipline. And when you embrace that, you become unstoppable. There's a version of you that still lives in your head, the shy one, the scared one, the one who tolerated nonsense because she didn't know better. She served her purpose. She got you here. But she's not coming with you. Holding on to the past self is like trying to drive forward while looking in the rearview mirror. You'll crash, stall, or keep circling the same block. You don't owe your past self loyalty, you owe your future self transformation. Your old self is familiar. Even if she hurt you, even if she limited you, she's a part of your story. Letting go feels like betrayal or loss. It feels scary. But clinging to who you were keeps you trapped. Transformation demands sacrifice, the death of what no longer serves you. Transformation is a rebirth. Like a phoenix rising from ashes, you are shedding skin, breaking through old patterns. You're becoming the woman you were always meant to be. Write a compassionate letter to your old self. Thank her. Forgive her. Say goodbye. Then write a letter to your future self. Promise to show up fully. To protect your peace. To live boldly. You cannot become who you're meant to be while clinging to who you used to be. Your rebirth demands a burial. Let her go. Mourn her. Thank her. Then rise. Some people won't like the new you. The one who says no. The one who values peace over chaos. The one who doesn't drink every weekend or gossip for hours. Let them leave. Their exit is not your loss. Their silence is not your punishment. Noise is distraction, doubt, and drama that drains your energy. It might be the constant complaining friend. The toxic partner. The negative coworker. The social media scroll that steals your peace. If you want to hear your true voice, you must cut off the noise. Ask yourself. Who drains my energy? Who inspires me to be better? Who respects my boundaries? Who challenges me to grow? Then start saying no to the energy vampires. You don't need everyone's approval. Choosing peace over popularity is a radical act of self-love. It's normal to fear loneliness. But the loneliness of growth is better than the misery of stagnation. True friends will support your transformation. List the noise in your life: toxic people, social media accounts, habits. Make a plan to cut one source of noise this week. Notice how your energy shifts. Cutting off noise is not selfish. It's survival. It's how you reclaim your power. Pain is inevitable. Change hurts. So does staying the same. You get to choose which pain you carry. There's the pain of discipline, waking up early, ending toxic relationships, breaking bad habits. It stings. It's uncomfortable. Then there's the pain of regret, looking back and wishing you'd tried harder, been braver, chosen differently. It's heavier. It lingers. Both hurt. But one leads to growth, the other to decay. Every breakthrough demands you move through pain. You don't grow without challenge. Avoiding pain keeps you stuck. You trade temporary discomfort for lifelong regret. Write down. What pain are you avoiding? What regret might come from avoiding it? What steps can you take to choose growth? You've been taught to be sweet. To be agreeable. To smile and say yes. But here's the truth: the world doesn't hand out rewards for being nice. It hands them to the women who walk into rooms with self-respect, with purpose, with unapologetic standards. Nice often means invisible. Nice often means shrinking. Nice often means settling. The world respects strength, not weakness disguised as kindness. You can be kind and still be powerful. You can be compassionate and still set boundaries. Speak with confidence. Set clear boundaries. Say no without guilt. Own your space. Lead with integrity. People-pleasing costs you your time, energy, and dreams. It's a silent form of self-sabotage. Next time you want to say yes out of obligation, pause. Ask yourself, is this what I want? Does this serve me? Practice saying no with kindness and firmness. Being nice is not the goal. Being powerful is. Here's the biggest lie you've been told. You're missing something. You need to be prettier, richer, smarter, more healed, more ready. But the truth? You already have everything you need. It's not about stuff. It's not about credentials or external validation. It's about action. Courage doesn't come before action. It comes after. Action builds confidence. Movement creates momentum. The more you do, the more you believe in yourself. Take one small step today. What's one thing you can do right now? Send the email. Make the call. Write the first sentence. Say no. Say yes. Take that step. The life you want is already yours. But only if you're willing to go get it.